Obviously this video has spoilers, so you have been warned. As we see in the events of Avengers Infinity War, the Red Skull has been the gatekeeper of the Soul Stone, one of the Infinity Stones, for 73 years. We learn that Red Skull was transported by the Space Stone during the events of Captain America the First Avenger in 1945, and he has been on planet VORMIR all this time. The planet VORMIR in the comics is a savage planet with very little technology and is governed by the KREE Empire. 74% of the planet is covered in water, and the gravity is 130% that of Earth's. It's inhabited by a reptilian race known as the Vorms, and the most prominent Vorm is Varanus, no joke, aka Starstalker, who appeared in Avengers number 1, 2, 3. He was able to fly through space and drain energy from various sources. Anyway, back to the good stuff. Red Skull seemingly appears out of nowhere. He sees Thanos and Gamora and he knows them by name. He welcomes the Mad Titan as Thanos, son of Alos, and Gamora, daughter of Thanos. Alos, Thanos' father, was a first-generation Eternal, a very powerful ancient race. Red Skull is clearly not human anymore. As he once was Johann Schmidt, he's something else, almost like a wraith, floating in the air in a very ethereal manner. He tells Thanos that the Soul Stone extracts a terrible price. Thanos says he is prepared, to which he replies, "We all think that at first. We are all wrong." He explains to Thanos that he once sought the stones, and even held the Space Stone in his hands, only for the stone to cast him out and banish him to VORMIR. He was unable to take the Soul Stone because he was unable to pay the price. He couldn't sacrifice anyone he loved, as he probably didn't love anyone. But there's something very interesting here. He says that the Space Stone cast him out and banished him, almost like the Space Stone was sentient. It made a choice and sent him to the planet VORMIR to guide others to the Soul Stone. Now, the Soul Stone in the comics is sentient, and it has the desire to collect souls. And it seems that the Soul Stone has probably already collected the soul of the Red Skull, only allowing him to be the guide to those who seek the stone, so that the stone may collect more and more souls in an almost vampiric way, as it is in the comics. The next lines in the conversation are very telling. "What you seek lies in front of you, as does what you fear. What's this? The price. Soul holds a special place among the Infinity Stones. You might say it is a certain wisdom. Tell me what it needs. To ensure that whoever possesses it understands its power, the stone demands a sacrifice." Of what? "In order to take the stone, you must lose that which you love. A soul for a soul." Gamora laughs, as she doesn't think Thanos is capable of love. She thinks he's crying because he can't take the Soul Stone. Tears. She sneers. "They are not for him," says the Red Skull. "No," she says, "this isn't love." To which he replied, "I ignored my destiny once. I cannot do that again, even for you." And what is this destiny that Thanos ignored? Is he referring to the fact that he allowed his home planet Titan to die due to overpopulation? I don't think this is the fact. I think that rather he's referring to something else in his past, perhaps something in his backstory and history that'll hopefully be revealed next year, probably in part 2, but there's also a chance that we could find out some more information in Captain Marvel, which of course is set in the past, the events of which take place in the KREE War as a backdrop. Could he somehow tie into this? In the comics in 1977, Captain MAR-VELL, the predecessor to Captain Marvel, was able to defeat Thanos. Gamora tries to kill herself with his blade, but excruciatingly, it turns to bubbles as he uses the Reality Stone. He tragically sacrifices her to the Soul Stone, and then awakes at the bottom of the mountain with the Soul Stone. Remember, the Soul Stone is sentient, and the Red Skull has also seemingly been transported somewhere, perhaps back to the Soul World. I think the Red Skull and Gamora's souls are now currently in the Soul World. The Soul World is a pocket dimension within the Soul Stone, with all the other souls that the Soul Stone has imprisoned. The way the Red Skull describes the Soul Stone is extremely important. He almost refers to it as a person, as a being. He doesn't say the Soul Stone holds a special place among the Infinity Stones. He says soul holds a special place among the Infinity Stones. You might say it is a certain wisdom. And there is evidence that Gamora is in the Soul World, as when Thanos snapped his fingers to destroy half of all life, he finds himself talking to young Gamora, which I think is a representation of her soul. The Soul World is paradisical and idyllic, and is seemingly created according to what the soul who is in the Soul World determines to be paradise. because when he enters into the soul world after snapping his fingers, he saw the gazebo-like structure from Zenwaberi, where Thanos first met Gamora as a child, his little one. So do you think Gamora is alive in the soul world within the Soul Stone? What do you think about the Infinity Stones being sentient? And what could the implication of this be ultimately? Let's discuss in the comments below. Please also check out my video where I discuss a theory around what happened to the Infinity Gauntlet after Thanos snapped his fingers, as well as explaining the full story of the Infinity Gauntlet storyline from 1991's comic. This may help give us some clues of what's going to happen in the movie, as well as a lot more detail about the Soul Stone and the Soul World. Please leave a like on this video if you did in fact enjoy it. Please subscribe and enable notifications to the channel to make sure that you don't miss out on any crafty media content. Thanks a lot for watching. Cheers for now.